And yeah, it's me. In this particular segment, we're going to have a bit of mumsery and autism. So, I've been looking for like a video that I could review, and I thought we could start with The Crisis of Infinite Smoky. Yeah, just to give us a reminder how dumb this crap is. But anyway, let's just start from a segment where I pop in. So, I guess we could start from. Hold on. This is straight out of. So, well, not particularly the smoky part, but okay, maybe when I turned my avatar into a Tanjiro and we were having like a piss baby of the week segment. So yeah, we could start with that. So let's open that up, and well, I actually do need the side chat, so let's just start. Anybody wants to come and pop in? Link is in the side chat in the comments. Oh, definitely. I'm not going to be here too long. I'll just probably be here for like an hour or something. And then probably look into some other crap too. Okay, hold on. I just need to be able to pin that in the side chat on the YouTubes. Yes, I'm saying YouTubes now. Cause why not? I just need to pin that exactly. So, all right. It's right there, folks, if you want to come in. So, let's start. I keep saying so. Anyway.
Emotional hissy fit I just had about Brett. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Okay. Anyway, I guess we got to do this because we're Dorn with Jorn for a while. If you want to go watch that fucking video, you can go watch it. How Tangelo's here now, and there he goes.
Where's everybody? They're running.
No, we're here. So what else is here? I got to go get the fucking Vaughn portion of this. Where is the email? Okay, wonderful. So it's that time of the week again. This is your favorite show. What's your favorite segment? Let me know in the comment section of this video once it's done processing. But now it's time for Piss Baby of the Week.
It's Piss Baby of the Week, nigga.
Piss Baby of the Week this week is Von Helton for his disgusting display of backstabbery because of who someone's wife is, because of their marital relation. As if that has to do with anything? Has anything to do with the fucking guy themselves?
Oh yeah, Vorn.
Piece of shit. Like, you can say whatever you want about me, but you can't say anything about Dorn because I'm me and she's Dorn, and she's not arguing with you. Fucking
John is a Muslim now. John's a Muslim now. Okay, well that's fucking news to me. He's still a Jew. He's just like me. He married some fucking goyess, and he loves her. So fuck you. Fuck off. Eat a dick. So what? He married somebody who doesn't practice the same. What is this? 1850?
Interfaith marriages. Okay.
Interfaith marriages are haram.
So that's what a goyim actually kind of means, huh?
That's written in the Quran.
Straight out of kids.
Darn, does your wife wear a Muslimic turbine and read the Quran? I'm sorry. That is the only part.
She wears the heebie-jobbies.
I really wonder what happened.
The only part of Brett that
it's because of somebody's wife.
The fucking memes. Ice cream cones are made out of fucking hate. Anyway. Brett, you are slightly behind the times. So are you. You think you're an actual fucking wizard. So let's get with a program. He has a wife. He now has a wife. All right, fucking Yoda, relax. A home, yep. Money, sometimes. A jorb, yep. He's got 2 of them. He also has a rich sheik out there somewhere. That I don't know where the fuck he's getting that information.
No, Will, his wife, you know, she fucking, if you do the down B, she turns into Sheik. She's really cool.
You would make a Smash Brothers reference. Shut up. Shut up.
I gotta skip through
Yeah.
this. He actually plays the video.
Hey, listen.
Okay, hold on.
You know, if you don't, you never will. That's just how.
Alright, so let's read the
Anyway,
email. I just noticed this. Gosh, I'm an idiot. Okay, so Josh is a Muslim now. Brett, you are slightly behind the times. He now has a wife, a home, money, and a job. He also has a rich sheik out there somewhere. I wish. I gotta zoom this in a little bit. Okay, so I wish. Is that John Cena in the freaking background? Okay. I wish a rich person would help me out. Anyway, John is doing and looking great. Send from mail. The hell? Okay. So he's calling him a Muslim because what?
I wish they risked. Here he is bitching about the fact that John's married and has his life together. We can't be friends anymore. Oh, this is a dirtbag club only. You're not in it. And John's just like, okay. Anyway, John is doing and looking great. Well, he's doing great. I don't know about the looking part. I mean, he's never exactly been, princely, but it is what it is. Yeah, Vaughn stopped talking to John this week because of last week's antic on the show. And I don't even remember what it was. Does anybody remember what I said about Vaughn last week? Or was it like the interview where
I think it had to do something with some random chimp event concerning Vaughn.
Vaughn talks about other people being behind the times. He can't fucking keep up with us.
I do recall Revolver Bernie telling us in one of Smokey's streams, like before he got ousted or some crap like that. And we were like, it was during a time where Smokey was showing me or like giving me a full whiff of what Shani and Rev were like. And Revolver Bernie steps in there and tells me that, well, it wasn't. Well, they gave me the inference because Bernie said Shani killed her mother, Vaughn style. So I'm thinking, oh, okay. Maybe it had to do something with that. I mean, just death by neglect, let her croak until she couldn't move anymore to the point of rigor mortis. But, so I'm guessing it's because, I don't know, maybe he's being shown for the scumbag that he is, and then, or maybe he's not ontologically a scumbag, but for the sake of that, he's the same. He's pretty much that guy that demonstrated that scumbaggery because he knows that. I mean, it's like I remember it's like that skit where DX did where they pretended to be Vince McMahon and Sean was like Shane McMahon, and he says something along the lines jokingly. No, Dad, I pay support to you on this whole thing. Because mostly, when you die, which, honestly, I'm hoping isn't far off, the whole McMahon empire will be mine. So I'm getting the feeling maybe because right now, in a traditional aspect, Vaughn is like, posturing himself now. Oh, look at this guy. He's not an acting Jew anymore. He married a Goyim. Well, a lot of Jewish things I don't know about, but anyway.
So he's trying to. I don't even remember what I said about Vaughn.
The reason why I put out Shani in the Rev thing situation is because if he said Vaughn style, hey JP, welcome to the stream. No, JP, I'm just meandering around old videos of Will Kincaid. I'm not sure when he's coming back. I really don't know. He's working something. He's on a hiatus. So I'm gonna be meandering around and try my best here. Smokey, no, I'm not Smokey. I'm Saint Ronan. I'm Saint Ronan, JP. Well, basically, formerly known as in the Avatar aspect, formerly known as Boki Ken. So I'm just here meandering around the streams of the old times. So basically, maybe if you didn't miss it, there's a very, I mean, because I brought out the Shani Rev example situation where Bernie steps in. Oh yeah, I'll tell him JP says I. Don't worry about it. Oh, so this is not really JP. Okay, so basically, I get the inference that if Shani did this Vaughn style to her mother, I'm thinking, oh, Vaughn must have done this thing too. So yeah, I guess for that scumbag thing he did, and now he's out there. I mean, look at the latter premise of the letter. Look at this here. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys can see this right, but he says he now has a wife, a whole money, and a jorb, and he also has a rich sheik out of there somewhere. I wish a rich person would help me out. Okay, so now basically he's gaslighting the crap out of Jorn, and I mean you figure, right? I mean it's that financial entitlement that he's going after. Will there be a comeback like the old days? Like, will you guys ever stream again like the old days with everyone? Um, Technically, but it's going to be a bit different. I don't really know what they have planned, to be honest. But the only inference I can get is that they've made. I mean, our detractors made Smokey a very made him a cynical monster. So when he comes back, he made it specifically clear last year while he was on Praise's stream, just rating the crap out of it. He's not going to play theological babysitter anymore. I mean, peace of Christ still be with him. I hope he's doing okay. But he'll come back. I just don't know when. I don't know exactly when he'll come back. So, got that going on.
What I said about Vaughn last week, or was it like the interview where I was talking? Because like Vaughn talks about other people being behind the times. He can't fucking keep up with us. So he's trying to. I don't even remember what I said about Vaughn. I probably said his house is fucking dirty and oh yeah, I remember now because he's losing the farm. They're selling the double wide.
Oh yeah, he's
I
going
forgot.
homeless. Yeah, right.
So that must be the reason why he needs that. He needs that. He needs that financial benefit. Like if the mother, or I mean, if okay, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say it. If if Vaughn's style was actually accomplished, then he might have been able to use it to save the farm. Or if he can't have the farm, he may be able to run away with some cash. But other way, that I mean, this is old, and I was retarded here, and I didn't. And well, basically, I was also listening to this during work, so I didn't really pay attention as much as I could. But yeah, I mean, there's lots of shady crap here. So we hear later from Will Kincaid that he's losing the farm. That got that going on.
Right,
Yeah, he's so forgettable and unimportant. I completely forgot that he's losing everything because he let his mother die on the floor.
Yep, I called it. I actually understood.
12 hours. Or was it 6 hours?
Guess I'm not so retarded after all.
Amount of time. So
He's linked to everything, like it reminds me of that time we were playing Elder Scrolls Online.
Dylan
And
was
he
actually just playing
can't
freaking
fucking get it
Brett
together.
Jordan now has a Islamic turbine. You know what? I'm gonna make masks that just say, like on my merch store, that just say Islamic turbine. Please buy one. I'm feeling Jeb Bush. Please clap.
Speaking of your merch store, I see you're fucking selling a poster with my face on it. That wasn't very
That's actually pretty cool.
Christian of you.
What are you talking about?
Selling posters with my
He's a
face on
Jew.
it.
You know what the Christian is, Brett.
on on Jobber the Hutt. That's not nice.
Jabba the
What have
King.
I
I
ever
had-
done to you, Will Kincaid?
Oh,
Jabba
you
the
mean like at
King.
the very bottom here in the center of this poster
Man, I miss
that
looking at the
everyone should
KINC
totally
merch.
buy?
Yeah, there goes Matt Powell being the blue
Please.
saber
It's
Jedi
$20, but
or Padawan.
I mean,
What is
Come on.
fucking revenge of the situation?
revenge of the situation.
That's not very fun.
Gavin Herleman is a clone trooper or a stormtrooper, and now I regret making him a stormtrooper after. By the way, you are going to see some shit next week on the Dragon Ball Z parody at the beginning of the show. Nicholas Whitmire's hissy fit. Gavin Herleman. I don't know who we're going to make. He's probably going to be Krillin. Unfortunately.
We've looked into that. I don't think
Because
I
I already
that
know who
too.
our Piccolo is. And it's Kenny Rhodes.
Yeah, Kenny's
waiting for
Piccolo.
that.
I remember.
That's gonna be great. The series is really fleshing itself out. Maybe I'll make a poster for that. I gotta figure out what the ideal resolution is for a poster, and then yeah. I'm married to a Jew. I'm like 100% German. We like to think it's a Nazi Jew marriage. That would be a great TV sitcom. You know what's funny is
Right.
my wife.
Yeah.
My wife is mostly fucking German, and she drives a Volkswagen Bug, and I call it the Hitler Mobile. We make jokes about the Holocaust every time we get in it.
You know, I remember back in the day, I used to drive a
We're going on a trip in our favorite Auschwitz.
Volkswagen Bug. And I don't know if you know this, Will Kincaid, but in the early models, the heater would you would turn the heat on, and it would literally open up a little compartment in the engine, and it would just fucking put fucking heat from the engine directly into the car. But you know, if you got like a hole in your exhaust or some sort of situation like that, then you'll just start pumping fucking exhaust into your car, and it'll turn it into a gas chamber.
We're gonna keep it at 360 pixels. I don't think my computer is able to handle it.
Why the fuck would you say that?
And my internet's having a hissy fit too.
Because it's the truth, Will.
That's the gross sexual action. Oh God. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. And
This is-
Knock would get Piss Baby of the Week every week if we let him. And we just can't let him have awards. Knock would do. Shit, that to me. Why the fuck would you say that to me?
Because it's the truth, Will.
Oh no. I'm fixing the resolution on this fucking. Hold on. Is that gonna fuck with that too? No. All right, we're good. Sorry, technical difficulties. Wow. Talk about your ultra instinct Down syndrome. Anyway. All right, so we're doing this again because again, Knock would get Pissed Baby of the Week every week if we let him, and we just can't let him have awards just because he's the worst guy ever. It's just he would just win all of the bad people awards. Hitler, Pol Pot, Mao Zedong, all of them.
How many atheists do
C.J.
you think got killed
Cox.
during the reign of Zeo de Dawn? What a fucked up name that guy's got. Man.
Anyway,
Chairman
it's
Mayo.
Chairman Mayo. So it's time for the Knock moment of the week. He only really had one really good Knock moment this week, and it was him like doing his gotcha moment thing. But something funny happened to Knock, and I just want to. Smokey already knows what's coming.
Oh, this one.
All right, just fuck it, just listen.
Snow flurries. You know, I was walking to the store, I think it was last night. And usually I'm pretty sure-footed, you know, on the tundra. But it was so icy, I fell and busted my ass. It was hilarious. Just as this
Actually, was hilarious.
He's
In
like,
fact,
I'm normally sure-footed. That's just one of them, though, right?
does anybody have any down? We just
That's not. Who's short-footed? That's what it looks like then. Comical analogy.
Perfect.
I get it.
Just kick that.
All right. Sorry, I don't
Oh my god.
skill. All right, so pay attention to chat. Zero to dong. Folks, I don't understand the folks
Right,
thing,
sorry, all right.
Will needs to watch today's stream. Knox said some seriously BS things during it. Need to clip it. Wait a minute. Knock did a stream today? I just checked to make sure that I didn't miss any knock moments.
Oh boy.
Because
more
I wanted
content.
to. Hold on. I'm not going to slow down the show too much here by looking this up, hopefully. I do actually. I need a cigarette, Paul. By the way, Pimp Monk's been sticking his nose up my ass recently, and I don't know for the life of me why. I have no idea why he's been talking about me.
Who? Who else?
Pimp Monk? I mean,
Is that he knows for a fact that Smokey wasn't the dude. That's
All right, here we go. This is really the.
I know what
segment where it
happened.
is
You're
the
right.
freaking
Unless you
pretty
have
much
a
the title of the freaking
notification
video.
Wearing a freaking Game of
Go ahead.
Thrones hat. Who fucking cares about Game of Thrones now? That show's lame. You know this guy looks like fucking Varys. He looks like Varys if he had
Thanks,
no
Brett. We
chin.
appreciate your commentary. Moving on.
stream in a while. I don't know if he's back.
More like he's a beardless Hodor.
In a while, open room. I go in, and it's like super chill. It's super chill, and like I'm going like I'm just.
All right.
Yeah, I don't have to.
Come on.
Thing happened.
Try getting it out.
Is that he knows for a fact that Smokey wasn't the dude. That
Yep.
Smokey has proven to him privately
Yep.
that that's not the guy. That Smokey
Yep.
didn't commit those crimes. That he's not the guy,
He's not the guy.
and he has maintained that.
Yep.
And he has lied to all of y'all.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Because
there
last
we
night on Girl
go.
Streams,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is where he's now gonna be manipulating events. Smokey was in Jessie Peterson. Smokey was in Sister Sunshine. But I can't still make up my mind, so I'm just gonna think that he was both in those same shows, even if they had different facial constructions and conjectures. Like you're pretty. I mean, it pretty much stems from that one meme that you believe what you want to believe. I mean, and people cut up to this, like people that hate his guts. It's like, I mean, they don't like Smokey said like, you guys can't even consider that Nakasuchi the Dumblet was. I mean, he even bought into Nicholas's fabrication of events. I mean, I'm sorry, Knock, but basically you were the dumblet back here. I wish I could, William. I wish I had that power, but the thing is, that's upon Will Kincaid. And even if Will Kincaid was able to override that, it would fall on Smokey. Okay, it basically I don't have unequivocal access to the minds of both of them. Like I can't, or basically even if I was there one on one, I mean they would be. I don't know. I mean I don't really know. I never met them in person. I mean I don't know. I mean there's something cooking up, but I can't really tell you. But I'm just gonna say something's gonna be cooked up and it's gonna be chaotic. But I'm not gonna tell you exactly what it is or what it's like. So let's just continue. So here we have Knock again, basically demonstrating every opportunity that he can get back on Smokey, even if it's so scumbaggish. And he's going to go out there and actually just posture and say, well, he's a freaking pedophile, and I saw him in Jessie Peterson. He even said in one of the highlights of Smokey Say, where he's like, I've seen a face behind a voice. Smokey even admitted that he even found it hilarious that there was a semblance to it. But the thing is, Pixie's argument still stands, which is absolutely meaningless because how could you say that you have found this one identity by, I mean, this one specific identity. Yeah, I'm docking on my table. This one specific identity by insinuating that this replica is exactly him. Like, how could you prove that this person is really this person by just simply looking at pictures, given that people could look similar? I mean, for all I know, I could find somebody out there that could even have the splitting image of me. I've even seen people of different races somehow exhibiting, um, like having the splitting image of each other. Some even like girl versions of themselves, like just a guy with the wig or some crap like that and a cooch. But he's going with this violation of law of identity and law of excluded middle. He's violating these two things, and he's just walking through it because he wants to support his narrative. It's a desperate attempt. And at this point, if he's going to defend and ride with stupid crap, then he's going to demonstrate stupidity. You defend stupid crap, you will look stupid. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. But anyway,
Part with Cat. Nobody gives a fuck
So
what you.
that's kind of fitting. Let's get into it.
Here we go.
That's the point. That's why.
oh,
So,
that's
Brian
one of the rock
Stevens?
stars here.
What do you want me to talk about? I don't know what you want me to talk about.
I don't know. Whatever you want to talk about. I was just.
I don't really want to talk about anything.
Well.
I'm just here to go with the flow, man.
Immediately, I don't know what we're watching. Like, what is?
Cat was lying back then and lying
This
now,
is a
but I want her to
mess.
be lying back then.
Yeah, really.
It
What was
helps my
Cat lying
narrative.
about here?
It helps my narrative. Now, I don't know Cat to lie very often. If she does, it's a white lie, and she'll renege when she gets called out, right? So I don't think like what she said is what I think he thinks something else. So we're just gonna watch this because I haven't seen this whole thing. I'm just
gonna talk. If no one else talks, I'm just gonna say shit.
Say shit.
All right, so hey, let's talk about because Knock, you've been talking about some of the Smoky Saint shit.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he ever liked Nicholas.
All right, right there. Smokey, did you ever like Nicholas?
I really genuinely never liked Nicholas. I felt a sense of Christian obligation to be nice to him. I really never really liked him.
Yeah, see, exactly. And I said that to Cat. I said to Cat what I thought in my head.
Like many times before. I think I even said it like to him, like during a show, like or something, like in kind of like joking form. But no, I
It
didn't.
never seemed like you did really like him.
You
You actually found it?
No, time and time again, Smokey has expressed that, especially when he's accusing Gavin or asserting that Gavin isn't fit for like what quote unquote ministry. And now here and then here you have Nakasuchi thinking that they're somewhat what allies. Like, have you freaking even watched the number of times where Nicholas had a hissy fit trying to find an excuse just to get out of there when he's on a corner? Like, Knock, these people are polar opposites.
Hold on. Did you post that over on Smokey's channel, Guru? I can't tell from the back end. So hold on. Let me just that's my channel. Why am I seeing my own fucking thing? All right, here we go. Guru. I can't tell from there we go. Sorry. A lot of echo. There we go. What is this fucking garbage? Oh my god.
StreamYard music.
Okay, so can you give us an idea of where that is, Guru? I mean, I have the Sparrow. What it do? Buy a T-shirt.
No.
100%.
He could.
Thank you. Actually, I'm gonna take
There's
a
just a
feel
few
like
knocks
that.
out.
No offense, but the blonde thing's a little played out. It's a little California. I can't. Anyway, I think that I might be racist towards blondes.
And
Nicholas is gay.
Probably.
Whitmire?
Wait. Hold on. Nicholas is gay? I mean, I get the woman beater part, but I mean, what is the undeniable evidence or undeniable inference to suggest or to even assert precisely that frickin' Nicholas, the proclaimer of Messiah, is gay? I mean, I want to think that this whole Christian thing is just a facade to him. Or I don't know, maybe he's just a manlet. But anyway.
Yeah, I don't know.
100%.
He could.
Thank you, Guru.
Hundy
So
fucking
it's
P.
it's
I
the
don't think
narrative
that's
now.
relevant to what we're talking about.
Where
It's
is
narrative now, like, it was
people? Where are
literally-
they getting this?
Kind of to
Okay,
what like
10-4.
Leo is talking about right now. Like, I wasn't saying these things. I did report that Christians were saying these things, but a lot of
Links
people
in the
were saying
description.
for quite a
Says
while there
merch
that
store.
Nicholas and Smokey had a thing going.
You might as
I'll
well
be
have
right
your
back
own
and maybe I'll make
synoptic,
more
dude.
waffles.
Even Leo is so bored by this fucking conversation that he's like, I'm gonna go make waffles. This is not giving me high hopes.
I had some French vanilla.
Dude, so imagine you're the president of the United States. Or no, imagine you're the press secretary for the president of the United States. And the Russians have just invaded Ukraine. And you lead with a healthy lifestyle speech before you go, oh, and by the way, the Russians have invaded, we're going to war. That's kind of like Knock leading with the cat Nicholas Whitmire thing. It's like, and by the way, did you know if you
ironic that that's the title of this video.
okay,
The truth
well,
is in the
don't you
cold.
hate online Smokey? So wouldn't that make him a good person? So what are you bitching about? Taking advantage of me. So I thought it was very literally just said that. So here we go.
Will liked me, but also used me as a tool. But like, I knew I was being used as a tool. So
Right. Okay. So yeah, it wasn't a tool situation. It was like I know what Kat means by this, but it's just not coming out right. I think. I mean, you can take it. You can take it for what it's worth on her end. You don't have to believe my ass, obviously. But like,
Katouche.
Kat was here to do a very specific thing in terms of the show, and she was not great at it. And that was probably more to do with my expectations going from my last co-host to Kat. And now I don't have a co-host. Now I just do everything myself, and it's working out pretty good. Doesn't leave me with a lot of free time to work on new stuff, but it works out all right. So yeah, but the thing about her saying that like I used her or whatever, and even that's like it's kind of true, but it's not, because Kat's the one who said that.
All right, here we go. See, this is where.
But he could win an argument against Smokey. That's why this
That too.
Yeah, you told us this.
Court. These are all speculations.
Yeah,
and I don't know.
There you go. Kat said it.
To
These
just
are
say
all speculation.
whatever now, and she doesn't. So I know Smokey still doesn't like. I know you have some opinions, but I mean, like, I don't know. Imagine having
Well, no,
the
I don't
ability
like
to.
Kat, but I'm not gonna lie about Kat, and Kat doesn't like me, and I don't think Kat's gonna lie about me. But I mean, whatever.
At least
I know.
Kat has some
See, I don't
decency
even
a
know
bit,
why.
just a little bit.
Whatever.
Hit me if I
worried. You should be wary. I get it. But that doesn't necessarily make him an evil person, because we don't know if he actually did it, or if the person who was charged actually did it, or if it was settled outside of court. These are all speculations. And I don't know. And I'm not going to fucking say anything, because as far as I know, he didn't do fucking shit.
Yeah.
I
Oh, really? Okay, cool. Then you're done, Knock. You're done. I don't actually need to listen to anything else, because if she contradicts it at this point.
Yeah, I think there was a part. I think Knock was trying to get the Kat, but Okay, so he did succeed, but Kat gave him exactly what he wanted. But even if he did, Rage was not satisfied.
Right? She's not to be taken seriously, and I am certain that Kat doesn't and play people against each other because they're a fucking
Mind
nitwit.
to remind you, the whole reason this even came up and Knox starting with this shit again is because he lost the argument giving any justifiable reason that he
Oh
doesn't
yeah, that is
actually support pedophilia, remember?
right. Exactly. That's the other thing that I wanted to mention. This whole thing started. All of this garbage started.
Now, the thing about YouTube war is and YouTube drama. I mean, you could get so much attention and so much ovation by a false accusation. That was like this is I mean, and then today it's at its peak where women can just claim that men have done this heinous thing, and get all. I mean, we're basically praising the scumbags, and we don't even stop to think and consider things that maybe we're praising or standing behind an undercover closeted scumbag. But going back, like let's say about 7 years ago, where YouTube drama was like young and at its prime, basically. I mean, you could just make unbacked, unresearched, without syllogism or inference, accusations or conspiracy theories about someone you don't like, and everyone's gonna roll with it. You're gonna get the fanatics and the overly biased and the dick riders. And the thing is, you see that today, but specifically, it was common for people to accuse their opponents of pedophilia. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, this guy rapes kids and making I mean, dude, just look at the Keemstar and the Grady and the Leafy and the frickin' pyrocynical situation. I I mean, it's like Keem, but they have ascended beyond Keem. Like basically, everybody could just pull shady sympathy grifting crap like this. It was, and but the thing is, the but point is, case in point, it was common to accuse your competitors as pedophiles. You wanted to get them irrelevant if you couldn't kill them or get them behind bars. That's one thing.
Because Knock lost an argument. So then he was
This
like,
whole thing started because nobody could win an argument against Smokey. That's why this whole thing.
That too.
I mean, this conspiracy board pretty much says it all.
I'm thinking about making a fan art of Smokey, Will, and Kenny, and you guys are just,
Do it, we'll
just
feature it.
on.
By the way,
Yeah,
Kenny, we've got to record this at some point.
Yeah, I'm ready.
My lazy ass wrist and fingers I didn't even think about grabbing a pencil and actually started doing it, but I guess the memes would do. But yeah, I guess the fan art would. I lost my touch in drawing. Okay, at some point I gave up and I stopped.
All right, cool. Maybe I've got a lot of free time tomorrow for the first time in about a month, where
Yeah,
I've got an
yeah,
I
entire.
miss my old avatar. Hold on.
You up?
I said, send me a script. I'll watch it and mouth it.
There
Well,
you
that's
go.
actually the thing is it's mostly gonna be ad libbed. I'm just gonna give you gonna give you situations.
Oh, I can do that. Now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot easier than you think. There'll only be a handful of things that we need to say. There's something up on your community tab for me.
What do you need?
I just want to know if people want to
guess
see.
there's not much commentary to do here. I'm going to stop sharing this for a while and see if let's go to some too much older videos like lore before the one Saint Ronan came along. I think we can try Mary Cringemush or Citizen Kincaid. The cool down of Door Love exposed. Just Pray NYC and Bread of Life discussion after show. Yeah, I gotta find that after show where Bread of Life actually popped in. Or I could ask Will to unhide that, and I could review that myself. And it's still gonna be under the KINC files because I guess he was there. I don't know, or maybe that's gonna be in the Saint Ronan Indoor Tavern. I gotta find that. Let's see. Debate after show on Discord. Is Jesus God? Trinity debate. Okay, so it's the typical oneness versus Trinitarian. Okay. Just Pray and Bread of Life after show. GMSM, the morning rundown. Von Helton and the quest for Jerry's money. Now, I will get even bigger context on Von style on the art of Von style here, but I haven't seen GMSM Morning, or I think this is just a rundown. Like maybe like a couple of memes, I guess, or more politics and stuff. So you got it there. Oh yeah, this is no. I'm not good with politics, but I am good with local. Oh Jesus, Fight Club. Okay, Can't Harvard versus Microsoft. Oh, situation. So let's give this a look-see doodle instead. We could use this like as cautionary tales on the basic tactics on this one. But I'm not. Oh, there's not. They're not debating, but I guess it's in a particular show. I guess. I'd bad time by it. Oh, Skyot's in the room. Now, this should be interesting. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, Cat was a bit old. Cat was a bit younger here. No, okay, but not that one. I'm not. We're not gonna look into that. I guess babies and bathwater, corn pop summer, homemade heresy, hot tub, the kink ink, mentally ill, Shondaville. I want to look in the heresy part actually. You lose. Tog is dead series finale. Okay, something happened. Live hangout with Will Kincaid, sweet victory of babies and bathwater. Ask me anything. Announcement. Okay. Panel discussion with Crystal. They should do the bread of life. Maybe there's a part where where they actually show them. Hold on. Wait a second. I saw something there. Just give me a second, guys. And if you guys are just getting bored, do leave a comment. I'll entertain you there. There's a specific thing that I saw that would lead me to click. Okay, all right now. Bread of Life. So she's actually way older canon before me, huh? All right then. Let's listen to this one because this is under. Well, this is.
Mike, go ahead, brother. Thank you for being here.
All right, now
You're muted.
This is not like Will Kincaid-esque. Let's just so we'll have to save that for another time. Hold on. Oh, my mistake. Why am I in the Colin Cole Club? I'm gonna go to Will Kincaid's channel specifically. Crowder versus the frickin' Daily Wire. Single scoop daily dose of vitamin D 11 months ago. Okay, much more frickin' lore here. There's so much lore. Ghetto Peace Meal. Cult Wingnuts. Knox Saigon, go to bed, knock. Only the Bird Law. The filler episode. KINC Inc. Schrodinger Subaru, the Friends Versary episode. Thank God it's Friday episode. KINC Inc. H. Knox Screw Pooch caught in. Soft Serve Fields Forever. Let's see. KINC Inc. A-chan, South Korea, Free for All. Will Kincaid bus driver, not another Knox. Okay, this I gotta see the knockness behind this one, the knockness monster. All right, here we go.
Watch the show. The rock and roll was awesome like Check Express.
Free
The jam session was whooping on
boy.
what's his ass with a belt. Retard bus, retard bus, retard bus, retard bus. The band played it on. The band got down like a magic kiss. The crowd roared like a lion. The rock and roll jam session was terrific. Retard bus, retard bus, retard bus, retard bus.
All right, done. We got P
Yeah,
Mars.
that's what the stream is. Me watching it.
Oh, and I'm so glad you commented on things
Interrupted.
you admit you missed all the context of. Thank you for that. I appreciate you admitting you're a failure.
Cat is
That's better.
displeased.
Anyway, how's everybody doing? Oh, Smokey and P-Mars are in the same room.
Here we go. This is gonna get dumpster fire right here.
How is everybody doing tonight? Chat's fucking going wild tonight. Not a lot of people in right now. I'm imagining they will probably get the notification in like 10 seconds. And yes, retard bus. Chill, retard bus. And we did put P-Mars near the back of the retard bus, but of course, the back is reserved for Gorm. I'll finish that eventually. I don't know why I haven't. Are your microphones working, or are you all just?
Yeah, I'm here.
I feel like you should be leading the retard bus since I'm coming on the show tonight.
No, I'm the bus driver. I retired from ice cream. I'm now the retard.
You're the
bus
lead.
driver.
You're the lead retard.
No,
I
just
No, he's still the
you know
ice
what?
cream man to
Sure,
me.
fine. I'm the king of all tards.
If
That's fine.
we put a stake through your heart, do the other retards revert to normal people?
Nah, I think that's Alucard logic. I think they were operating on. Fuck, who's the first villain from?
Yeah, I want to know what.
Yeah. By the way, P Mars, that would make sense considering how you operate with life. I believe that. Facts.
Yeah, you're the
Oh
master
yeah,
of
I never
rocking
have
shit without
receipts.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of
P Mars, actually, I mean, well, to be honest, to me, I thought it was easy for P Mars to get to for the detractors of the pedo saint train to get to him. So
crying bitch fits at praise. Are you gonna upload your stream from last night?
Wait, what was a crying bitch fit about?
I mean,
you're
What did? Oh no, that's good. Oh, P Mars, bitch baby piss Mars can go and tell me the thing that I said in it that he thought was so funny or incorrect. This will be good.
I wanted to watch it. That's why I'm asking you to upload
Oh wait,
it.
you mean so you haven't actually seen it at all whatsoever, but you're
No.
coming to conclusions about the substance of the content? Is that what you just did, P Mars? Communicate another thing in pure ignorance,
Yeah, I
showing that you
learned
know
how to do
nothing
that.
about something?
I learned how to do that from you.
Oh no, you knew how to do it long before me. That was basically
No,
your
man,
MO.
you're the master.
The master of making points that
Going
then when
off,
people
shooting
ask me
off out the
questions
hip,
about it, I
making
tuck
assumptions
my.
with no receipts. Yeah, you're the
Oh
master.
yeah, I never
talking
have
shit without
receipts ever.
Yeah.
Even though Jay Passett comes in and says, "Oh, I can't wait to see Smokey's receipts," because he'll always have a screenshot. But P Mars, the big brain,
Well,
is
your receipt
applying
is Jay
the opposite
Patsick. I mean, you got an issue there.
reputation.
These guys are drunk.
P Mars, when you
I show you my power. Next time now I show you my power. Now I show you my power. You haven't even seen my final form.
We haven't used that one in a while.
That's just what it is from now on. Piss Mars. It's nothing but a whining complaint, a desperate plea at just stating things that are blatantly untrue. He thinks that if no one fact checks him, they'll just believe him. I love that. That's a great. Basically, P Mars is the CNN of YouTube. Basically,
Well,
just stating whatever comes into his brain and just hoping no one fact checks him.
Well, fair, I guess. I don't
Facts
know.
don't matter anymore.
Yeah. By the way, P Mars, that would make sense considering how you operate with life. I believe that.
I
Facts
guess-
definitely don't matter to you, P Mars.
And I guess that's why
Fact.
P Mars is piss baby of the week.
It's piss baby of the week, nigga.
Is that
Well,
Nathan Artwork?
I'm glad P Mars is too
I
stupid.
can't tell you who that is.
That is
That's sworn to
Nathan
secrecy.
Artwork. That is Nathan
I mean,
Artwork.
I want to be in
you
piss
can have
baby
your
of the
pet
week.
theory about it,
I
but
know it's Nathan
unfortunately,
Artwork.
the terms and conditions. Terms and conditions.
I don't even know.
Dodson, we've got Dodson here. See, nobody cares. Nice hat.
I don't think Artwork is his real last name.
Just because Nathan's the only black guy in Will's server doesn't mean he did it.
Black guy team.
Correct. Yes.
Right.
Correct.
So he didn't know that the reason you took it down and that it was because of that, and that you weren't going to re-upload that to your main channel. And then when you asked him to do it, he did it. And now he's like,
To do
I don't-
what?
to take
Ask-
down his video.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, P Mars knows full well, especially if he was in the stream, that I asked no one to share this, and P Mars
I didn't hear
immediately
that,
went
though.
from that stream, onto Germania's stream and announced it.
Far be it for
Well,
me to
I
give
didn't
Mars the
hear
benefit
that,
of the doubt,
Smokey.
but-
Oh,
So
so
you're
you
shooting off-
recorded? Oh, so you recorded all those little other parts, but you just ignored the part conveniently that would have given clarifying context and also would have been the part
Oh,
that
so
told you
you
not
just
to do what you did.
assumed I heard everything you said, and you went
Well,
off.
P Mars, you were certainly
and you
there
made a
long enough
fool
to
of
record
yourself?
things.
Oh,
I
you
made a fool of
You
myself.
made a fool of yourself.
I'll be right back,
assuming?
folks.
All right, P Mars is actually backpedaling here. He knew full well that he was there.
I gotta go take care of my kid.
Yes,
I
you
made-
did. I accept your apology.
I'm not apologizing to a shitbag
I
like
accept
you, P
your
Mars.
apology.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
are forgiven.
apologizing to you. I'm not apologizing to you. Everyone else there heard it,
I love
literally except you, the one
Yeah.
person who then
Prove
claimed.
that. Where's your receipt that I heard it,
Okay.
bitch?
Well, the thing is, P Mars, you're literally the only
Hey,
one there
son,
to.
how
you're
old
only-
are you?
You're the only one there that
How old are
claimed
you?
to have
When I
not
was your
heard it.
age,
and you're the
Smokey,
one that recorded it,
I wouldn't just.
and you
assume
recorded
things
it without
about
my
people
permission.
and shoot off at the hip.
And you uploaded it afterwards with me telling everyone to not talk about
I
it or
hope
to
you learn a
upload it.
valuable lesson
About
But I
you
forgive
being an
you because
absolute
I'm a real
untrustworthy,
Christian
low-life, gutter trash
and not a
shitbag.
Fisher
Yeah, no, I
Price
already knew
Christian.
that. I already knew that, P Mars. I didn't need more evidence. You being someone who likes to spin false narratives for the sake of trolling,
And showing your ass on the screen.
ignore context, and then
That's what
try
you were
and strike
doing.
at someone in a
You
delicate
said Bill
position.
didn't want to see his dying daughter. How does that make any logical
Oh,
sense?
this one.
No,
What
actually,
father?
that was Togg's. Actually, that was Togg's statement to justify him. And I said, well, maybe that's
What-
the case. I
What
could concede that.
father? How could you push a false
Well,
narrative?
go ask Tog.
That
Go
makes
ask
no
Tog. He's the
logical
one that
sense,
said it.
and your idiotic audience eats it up without thinking.
Well,
about
actually,
it.
I didn't say it
that's
on my
maybe
channel.
a father would want to see his dying daughter, and Smokey's full of shit. Duh.
Now, I don't have concrete evidence. However, by oral tradition, quote unquote, I was told that Bill was making a bunch of hate streams and he was attacking his favorite target, like he did with many others before, and Basement caught it. Now, I cannot concretely present that if it were ever on me. But let's make this clear. No one is shitting on Bill's daughter's death. No one is. Basically, they're basically just calling out Bill for the joke that he is and demonstrating some character. And most of the time he has, I mean, well, not most of the time, but I have seen instance after instance that Bill would use his daughter to get grift for sympathy. He can't even leave her name or her existence down the grave. And then then when he gets caught in that, he misrepresents them. He's gonna have all this spiritual leverage that suddenly we're demons. Suddenly we're all going to hell, even if his free grace doctrine forbids him to do that and even inspect fruit. Well, of course, basically he needs free grace so that he'll be able to to have that kind of cadence and dialect, and while at the same time also have all this spiritual leveraging and posturing, and telling him that he's got, and telling us, like, compared to us, he's got this all figured out. I mean, case in point, again, no one is making fun of her daughter. No one's tap dancing or pissing on her grave. Nobody is. But you, Bill, like to make it as if it were that way. So basically, you want to say that I'm shitting on your daughter. You want to say everybody there was shitting on his daughter. You think anyone who is Smokey's friend is shitting on your daughter's death. No one is doing that. But you're willing to use your daughter's name, apparently, to save your own ass, to get grift for sympathy. Funny thing, though, is that what Basement caught is nobody cared. Not sure if it was your dying daughter or the hate stream that you did. Anyway,
I don't know
your
what the
audience would
argument
have to
is.
use their fucking
Why
brains.
didn't you?
And
Why
not
didn't
just
you have
parrot
such a? Why didn't you
yeah, you're the one to talk about using your brain, P. Mars.
have such a big
fake
fuss to talk
narratives?
when he said it?
You
Hey,
complete
bitch
fraud.
baby. Hey, opportunistic bitch baby. Why didn't you say anything to Tog
I'm
when he
not the
said
one
it?
who took.
I mean, to be fair, the man calling Smokey a dumblet is also the same guy who is also untrustworthy scumbag. Go figure.
Advantage of a suicidal person to make YouTube.
You literally
content.
did. You literally
No,
did
you
exactly that thing. You literally
That's what
did
you
exactly
did.
that thing.
You took advantage of a suicidal person to make YouTube content. And then you
Actually,
criticized me for doing that.
PMARS.
What the hell was that? Dude, like, who do you think was making hate streams?
Considering the fact I
Yeah,
hid
maybe
all
I'm
the
talking
content
I
and
was
tried to get everyone.
exposing how you think you have magic.
Okay, so
Jesus
it
powers
makes
like you're
sense to
Benny
claim
Hinn or
that I.
something.
Okay, so it makes sense for me to claim I wanted to opportunistically make content and then immediately tried to hide the content. That's your argument. I opportunistically used this girl. I offered her to come in, which I didn't actually. That didn't
That
happen.
was different. Someone
She
else.
decided to come in, and then I decided to dedicate time to her because guess what? I would not like to sit there and do something insensitive like you, PMARS. PMARS recommended me to just boot her, a suicidal person looking for help.
I think you guys were acting.
You're supposed to just
you
boot
wanted
her.
to hide it because it was bad.
Okay, how
acting.
long had I been talking
And
to Mary before
under
this?
closer analysis?
Okay,
people could
PMARS,
be
you
like,
know
hey,
so
this
much
is
about
clearly
it.
acting.
Oh, you're clearly so
That's
so
why you wanted
aware.
to hide it from the world.
PMARS, you dumb faggot, you're clearly so aware. So why don't you tell me how long had I been talking to Mary before she came on the show? How long? How many months?
Why should I know that? I don't know.
Oh, of course you wouldn't know that. You know nothing about the thing that you commented on.
You could have been.
That's
playing,
what makes you a
So
stupid
how long
joke.
were you scripting the show with her?
I didn't script anything with her.
Wow.
And you, by the way,
like, if that's the response you're gonna get, like, it's just the biggest leap, and you have shown yourself, PMARS, time and time again, to have no substantial inferences or evidence or justification why is that so. You're just spinning narratives on the cloaked, smoked man. So
the funny thing was, this is how disgusting
before
and
the
evil
show
PMARS is.
scripting a fake exorcism.
This is how
this is basically damage control in PMARS now, considering that he came in way too early into the stream.
Disgusting and evil PMARS is. Mary has been having an issue, claiming her issue is that people don't believe her, that she tries to tell people her story, and then dumb shit asshole bitch cunts like PMARS just immediately dismiss her, and that causes her to become suicidal. So what did PMARS do?
Sounds like
Attempt to use
emotional
that
noise.
exact thing to strike at her again. The very
Why
thing
should I
that's
care
making
about her
suicidal.
emotions? Why should I care about anyone's emotions?
Why should I care about anyone's emotions? Let's replace anyone with Mary, a suicidal individual. Let's replace that word with that one. Why should I care about Mary going through depression or going through suicidal thought or going through wanting to commit suicide about her emotions? Why should I care about her emotions, considering that at any time she could take her own life? Wow, PMARS. Wow.
Oh wow. Okay, PMARS. So
You
so
tell
that's
people
really
not
good.
to care
I'm glad.
about
I'm glad that you
validate emotions.
No, I
And
tell
you
people to
say
not
emotional
obsess about
noise.
emotion.
No. You're not supposed to care about emotions if you guys are having an argument or a debate. You're not supposed to care about that, especially when you let your emotions run your logic. That's the context there. But what you have was a woman going through the suicidal situation, and you have to care about her emotions. In fact, you have to be careful. Anytime she could take her own life if you're not careful with it. So there is a time where your emotions are valid, but it won't cut out for. But the thing is, the context behind no one cares about your emotions is that it is no replacement for a logical syllogism.
I
Well,
tell
that's what
people
you're
not to
doing
obsess
now,
about
and now you're doing
worship
it.
emotion.
And now you're appealing to emotion and obsessing about emotion and worshiping.
I'm appealing to the idea of you wanting to abuse
So you're
a
a
fragile
contradiction.
person.
You're a contradiction.
No, I'm appealing to you abusing a fragile person who has
I've
admitted
been
to being
consistent
suicidal
that emotions
and
are
doing the
bullshit.
exact same thing that she claims
I
to be
don't care
hurtful
about
to
people's
her
emotions.
to strike at her and me because you're an evil scum roach. You deserve to get everyone
not
that
evil, I'm a
has cancer
stoic.
in the world. I wish that they would be able to be relieved of it and that you would take it on. You deserve everyone else's cancer.
I asked Mary to send her fake demon my way. I was like, I'll get a Ouija board and I'll
That's
open up a
hurtful.
portal
Yeah,
in the
that's hurtful
spirit
to her.
world.
That's what she gets told by a lot of people, that has caused her to not feel that she can be believed and has made her feel suicidal. So you're really good at making it worse on her. Aren't you a big champion? Aren't you,
You
a
want
big
to validate
champion?
her lie?
Isn't it nice
You're
that
gonna validate
PMARS
her fantasy.
enjoys
Oh, you're
abusing
validating
women
the
for
lie.
content?
You're
Isn't that amazing?
Your response, jokingly, I'm going to get my Ouija board. Like, we don't know. Even for me, I don't know what Mary is going through. I hope we're not talking about Mary Titus here specifically.
Seen a lie.
She came into my room
I
of her
thought
own
we're not supposed to
volition
validate people's
to ask
lies.
for help,
Because
and
haven't you
PMARS
told
wants
us
to
not to
abuse
validate
that
lies?
person because
Now we're
PMARS
supposed
hates
to
me.
validate lies.
So now he's going to strike at
Can you-
innocent
can you
women
be-
who are
you're not being
struggling
consistent.
to validate himself because he's an absolute pile of subhuman shit. But
At
that's
least
okay
I'm
because the entire
consistently
environment
bull-
already
I'm
knows that.
consistently shit. You're totally
I'm
inconsistent.
consistently shit. Well, that we can
Yes.
agree with, PMARS. You are the biggest piece of shit that's ever lived. That we can agree on.
You're inconsistent. How could anyone follow anything you say when one day it's okay to have emotions and then the next day
It's real
emotional
convenient
noise?
because I'm not going to upload the whole clip because I actually do want to hide it, despite what PMARS is claiming that I did it for content. I actually don't want it out there, but PMARS wants to put it out there.
Now, to be fair, you can't have something like that running around in YouTube. I mean, you could talk about helping your friends who probably have a depression, but you can't have some kind of psychological demonstration or response happening there. It's going to kill the mood. And we don't know if any depressive person could watch that content and they would feel shit for themselves. I mean, it's supposed to be just shit for the individual, and that individual knows that. You don't then go and make people feel shit about it. That would be a scumbag thing to do. But bottom line is, something like that is not allowed in YouTube. That is like whatever it is that Smokey's trying to hide, which is that person going through thoughts of suicide. You can't be flashing that around. You have to hide that one. Like, that is to the point where it's sound to keep it confidential. It may even go to the point where it's more psychiatric. So
that he can claim that I wanted it out there for it to be fake. That it's like creating your own conspiracy news. PMARS is basically CNN. He just
wow. So PMARS thinks it's fake so that he can get that and point fingers and okay. It's the big old pharisaical game.
Put it out there and blamed me for putting it out. You putting it out there.
I didn't put it out there. I asked everyone
You're the
to
one
not
who put it
out
out
there.
I got it.
And
from you.
I reminded everyone even the next day I wanted no one to put it out there. And I sent you messages that said I didn't want you to put it out there.
But then you're the one who put it out there.
Where? When?
Where do you think I got it? You put it out on the internet.
No, PMARS, you recorded it live while you were in the room, while you were there. And I said, while everyone else was in earshot, apparently except you get to claim deniability that you're the only one in that room that witnesses that didn't hear me say,
I couldn't
don't share
watch the
this.
whole stream. I couldn't watch
You're the
whole
only one.
stream.
Yep,
You
PMARS is
profited
the
it.
only one that missed it.
You
the one that
profited
shared
it.
See, you admitted it. You privated it, but ignoring the fact that you were in there and you recorded the freaking thing. That's a scumbag thing to do, dude. Like, screen recording. I mean, today our phones are capable of screen recording now. Do not let it fall in the hands of the scumbag, really.
The one that clipped it and shared it, bragged about it, and lied about it.
Dude,
is
while
the
I was
one that
recording
claims
it-
that I wanted it shared.
Hey, idiot! You can watch the video. I'm live recording
Good
it.
job, you dumb shit. You're
Yeah, of course, you could watch the video. Even Smokey made it clear that he was supposed to private it or keep it hidden because he doesn't want people or Mary Titus to be devalued further during this time. You absolute moron.
Listen,
piece of trash.
Listen, boy.
Good job, you dumb fag. You can't pay attention to the very thing you're claiming that you get enough info on. He claims to have enough info and context to know what's going on, but clearly admits he didn't watch the part where it says that don't upload this. That's brilliant, PMARS.
I recorded myself watching it. You can see it. That's what the stream is. Me.
Okay. Now there's a contradiction here. PMARS supposedly didn't listen to the part where you're not supposed to record it or flash it around. And he claims that he was there the entire time. Talk about a whopping contradiction that just gets you caught. It's just that simple. It's just that small, but it's very believable.
watching it. And you
Oh,
can see
and I'm so glad you commented on
interrupted.
things you admit you missed all the context of. Thank you for that. I
Sorry,
appreciate
boy.
you admitting you're a failure. I appreciate you admitting that you're a duplicitous cockroach scumbag that goes out of your way to try and grab information in partial truth so that you can stab at someone. You absolute gutter road.
You asked for
I want to
receipts.
flag your whole family.
You're a piece
So
of shit.
you can
P-Mars.
see
You're
me.
the biggest piece of shit that's ever lived, P-Mars.
I live stream me listening to your stream, and you can see.
You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have
can
done. Why are
see
you
the
sniping
video-
my streams?
can
Why
let
are
me
you
talk?
Why are you so incapable of your own content that you have to snipe my streams, P-Mars?
You can see in the
What's
video,
wrong with you?
You
Are you
privated
too
the video.
stupid to make anything interesting?
You privated the video.
Maybe that was after the live.
Before
Are you too stupid to make anything interesting?
I heard.
Is that the problem?
you
Are you
say
too
not
stupid to
talk
ever come
about
up with
it.
original
You can
content?
see it on the video.
Oh, did you? So you did hear the point where I said don't talk about it. So you did hear it.
No, I said you can see me listening.
You're admitting the same thing. You failed to backpedal efficiently, P-Mars. You sniped the entire stream, so you should have been able to hear that. You deny it, but then you're like, it's right there. You can go watch it yourself. My scumbaggery demonstrated through me sniping that stream video.
And the video gets privated.
So
before
you
get to that
commented.
part.
So you commented on all of the content you claim to have enough context information to have an opinion on, and then admit that you missed the part of the extra context that would have given you the context to not share it.
I just talked about. The
That's
exorcism.
amazing. Thank you for contradicting yourself. Thank you for showing that you
didn't.
had absolutely no justification to have an opinion on it at all because you specifically avoided clarifying context. Thank you. You are that type of piece of shit, P-Mars. That is what I would expect.
I'm not though. This is all.
You're
fantasy.
CNN. You're
But
basically
this is your
CNN.
fantasy. This is
You invent. You
This
invent
is fake,
news.
like the demon and Mary.
You invent. Oh, see, that's nice. People. That's more strikes at a
Well,
damaged
do you
person
believe
because
it's
you're
a?
an
Do you
insensitive
believe
shit.
she's? Do you actually believe there's a demon in her?
I believe
and
that
you have
she
magic
believes it.
powers.
I believe that she believes
Oh,
it, and that's
okay.
enough.
So you're
Because the fact of
validating
the
her
matter is
lie?
the fact that everyone's kept telling her shitbags like you that keep just infinitely
Why is it good to
causing
validate a
skepticism,
lie?
has been hurting her and
You're ju-
causing
so
her to
you're-
feel like no one wants to help
How
her.
many other lies do you validate? in
Lying,
people?
fraud, shitbag idiots like you are the reason that she feels that no one wants to help her. Because when she does try to tell her story, there's always some garbage brain piece of subhuman trash like
I
you,
don't-
P-Mars,
why should I
that
care
will just
about her
infinitely say
emotions?
she has no reason to be believed.
Why should I care about her emotions?
Oh, beautiful. Oh, you shouldn't. Oh, yeah, I guess, P-Mars, because you're a monster. And if you were ever put
You don't
in,
care
in
about
control,
my emotions.
your emotions are worthless because they're emotions
so
of
why
a
should I
mentally
care about hers?
deranged, damaging,
She's
self-destructive, evil, autistic spurd. You attempt
I
to
don't
create
understand.
false narratives and strike at people,
You're
even when
illogical.
you're proven to be a liar.
You're
you still hold on
irrational.
to it.
Yeah, but you're incoherent and,
Sure,
and
P-Mars.
inconsistent.
Can you name
and
how I'm incoherent?
contradictory.
Can you name how I'm contradictory?
Yes, I have about 5 streams about you.
Well, that
And
doesn't help
all
me
the
now,
receipts
does
are
it?
there.
Because I'm not interested in watching you spurg
I
around
know
for
you're
5
not.
minutes playing poker while you talk about the one thing you think I got wrong and give no support for it. I'm not interested in that venture. Every time you say I
That's
get
a
something
strong-
wrong, I
you
ask you
build
to
a straw
clarify.
man.
Every single time you've ever said I got something wrong, I've asked you to clarify, and you show you have no clue what you're even talking about. Every single time. It truly is a
Yeah.
phenomenon to be as wrong as you are and never being able to learn to just do basic research before you challenge me. You're just incapable of learning. You have one of the worst disabilities I've ever seen. And then on top of that, you have garbage, subhuman character. You strike out at people, even in instances where it's a blatant lie and incoherent to even make the claim. The idea that I would construct content and then intentionally not share it makes no sense except only in your tiny retarded brain. And so you're going to just run with that narrative. Even though it makes no sense, it makes sense enough to you. So you're just going to run with it, and then you're going to inspire the rest of your trash bag faggot friends to jump on the same retard bus and do the exact same thing, striking at someone who is clearly in a severely debilitated emotional state. You're an evil, disgusting, nonsensical cockroach. You're a lowlife. You're an embarrassment of any semblance of masculinity. Frankly, the entire world would be better off without you.
I suggest you forgive your mother, so you stop acting like a woman.
I suggest your mother stop sucking cocks for fives, and then we wouldn't have to be burdened with things like you.
Wonderful.
That's Smokey. Do you know how babies are made?
I do. P-Mars was a tenor.
And your whole entire point is bullshit because I didn't even know you were gonna hide the video. So good job. idiot.
P-Mars's mother had to slow down after him because, well, let's face it, it's quite a shonda having to deal with a really mentally debilitated child.
Maybe stop lying and you
Speaking
can
of
build
people
a real
who don't
narrative.
know, speaking of people who don't know how babies are made,
P-Mars
Smokey Bed Hair-
represents P-Mars's mother's last trick.
How does it
Go ahead.
logically make sense that Bill wouldn't want to see his dying daughter? How do you square that
It's
one?
Togs. That was Togs, and I conceded to
Togs.
Tog because,
You're
well, it's
blaming
maybe it
Tog?
was too painful. Maybe it was too painful for him to face it.
What?
I've known people that have said that before. Like, I just couldn't face watching this person that I love die.
Oh,
Some people have
Lord.
said that.
Spooky
So,
Bed
yeah.
Hair
and
commented-
Tog said it, and I said, well, I guess if Bill said that, I could concede that point. That could be possible.
I don't understand what Tog has to do with anything, but okay.
Well, he's the one that said that thing that you're taking a big offense over. And I just conceded what Tog said.
I'm
So I
not
don't know
taking
why
an
you're-
offense.
I don't know why
I'm
you're
just saying
going at
it's
me for
clearly-
something Tog said.
I'm saying it's clearly.
Why
a
don't you go
fake
ask Tog to
narrative.
defend it?
It's clearly a fake narrative, and you're promoting a fake narrative. And your
Queen,
audience
you are
doesn't
probably
think-
very
Well, it's Tog's
confused.
fake narrative, so why don't you go complain at him about it?
Okay, I will.
Queen is probably very confused. She has no idea what the fuck is going on.
P-Mars is a piece of shit who tries to abuse fragile human beings in the world for his own personal pleasure and content, and then tries.
Well, I guess P-Mars doesn't fail. I come back minutes after to get me some rice pie and cold water on the aqua flask, and P-Mars still hasn't failed.
To project that evil on other people when he himself is the biggest scumbag that's ever lived.
I'm a big fan of Smokey Saint.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're blocked from the channel. You are
Smokey, you're
nothing
my
but
brother.
a clown and a point of ridicule for all of us. You are the most detestable piece of shit that's ever emerged online.
We're
And,
family.
yeah, no, we're not, P-Mars. You're the worst thing that's happened to humanity since atheism, frankly.
Kat is literally so bored she's playing solitaire on her phone. She has no fucking horse. in
Well,
this
you should have
race.
told me that you were preparing to have Fagmars in here, because then I would have been
I
prepped with a
wasn't.
few
I
extra
wasn't.
receipts.
I put him. Listen, here's the deal. I had a couple of people that I wanted to cover tonight, and then
I would have
had
had a few extra receipts to show how laughably stupid his
Well, I had
logic
an
is.
extra spot on the retard bus, so I just put Gorm and P Mars at the back.
So here's the argument as to how P-Mars is now definitely a rapist. And the argument is because some people are.
Definitely.
Some people are, so P-Mars is a rapist. That's P-Mars's argument for every justification of someone doing something is that, well, I guess
Fuck's
some people
sake.
do it, therefore you're doing it. That's P-Mars's argument.
Oh yeah,
So,
happy birthday!
so
George.
P-Mars is a violent criminal rapist. So you
I
guys should be aware of that. That's apparently according to P-Mars's argument.
I think his birthday was technically yesterday, and I did say that on
Which makes
Smoking
sense because he does seem to enjoy making content abusing women. So
I
that does
don't-
actually make sense.
I don't think that follows because most YouTubers script their content. So to think you scripted something
What's
is not
most?
like-
How many?
I would say all the successful.
Well, where are you getting
YouTubers
your
script
statistics? Where were
Well,
you getting that?
I'll tell you, P Mars. The only two scripted things
From
that we've done
observation.
I'm not dead, fuckers.
are, and then this. And then as far as content goes that we've scripted together, that's it. That's literally it. Those two bits.
You know, and by the way, let me tell you
Like
how
the geek,
P-Mars
the
thinks.
geek room scripted all that.
Let
shit
me
with Brett
explain you
King,
the
right?
stream that P-Mars claims was scripted.
I don't know. I don't know.
I
about
was
the
doing a
geek room.
3-hour stream. I was sick, coming down to the tail end of it, getting ready to close up. I stated I had some final words for Mary, and then I was going to wrap it up. And then she just decided to come in, and she spent about an hour or so.
Exactly. You were sick, and you were about to wrap it up. What made P-Mars think that you even had the time to do that?
Telling her story, and certainly in a very tearful affair.
All of us were concerned because we know that Mary has stated that she is really, really struggling, having a difficulty with, well, of course, shitbags like PMARS who constantly approach her with just infinite skepticism when she tries to confide in them, because PMARS is the exact type of piece of shit that's put Mary in this position. That's very, very difficult. So we were trying to console her and counsel her. And then, yes, the stream turned, and that's when PMARS was there. So PMARS conveniently did ignore any consideration of all of the context of the conversation before he levied his opinion. He took the tiny bit that he saw, the tiny bit that he recorded, constructed a narrative, refused to acknowledge any of the context.
You do that. You do that all the time. You do that all.
And then he
every
went in
show.
and just spun a
You
story
do that every show,
and
asshole.
just said, this is what I think it is, even though
You're a
I
hypocrite.
specifically avoided all of
Hypocrite.
the context of it in order to do that. And now PMARS is going to lie, even though he'll give you not a single example of this thing he's attempting to claim right
I
now.
have all
Because
these videos.
I
examples of me doing
respond
exactly
to
the
things
same
pretty
shit,
much
you
in
fucking
full
liar.
in live streams. So PMARS is just going to make up
Subscribe
stories now.
to P
Now I would
space
ask
Mars
PMARS
on
to prove
YouTube
it, but
if
number
you
one,
wanna
he
see
won't.
Smokey
He's just going to
caught
say, go look at
in
my
bullshit.
library. He's going to think that he doesn't have to provide any examples. He just says, well,
They're
it's
on my
somewhere in my
channel.
library. Go look there and you'll see
Type
for yourself.
Smokey
Because
in
if he
search,
was to
there'll be
provide
like
an actual
exposing
receipt,
Smokey. There's a
we
bunch
would
of videos.
embarrass him right now on the spot with how stupid and desperate he is. This is why he never provides them on the spot. Each time he does, he gets embarrassed and ridiculed for the dumb shitbag that he actually is.
I don't provide evidence. I am evidence.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What else do I need to say?
Yeah, I am the evidence.
What the holy crap? Listen to that again.
Bag that he actually is.
I don't provide evidence. I am evidence.
Bag that he actually is.
I don't provide evidence. I am evidence.
Is that scripted?
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What else?
Provide evidence. I am evidence.
I am the law.
But ladies and gentlemen,
I don't provide evidence. I am evidence. I am the evidence.
I am the law.
My word. I don't provide evidence. I am evidence.
What's the difference?
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What else do I need to say?
Yeah, I am the.
Even if you were the evidence, you're the kind of evidence that basically doesn't help your case at all.
I am the law.
My word is bond.
My word.
My word is bond. If you don't trust me, I don't know what to tell you. I tell the truth. I'm not like Smokey, where if I don't know something, I'll just talk a bunch of shit out of my ass. I don't do that. I'll admit.
Yes,
I don't know
PMARS just
something.
created a narrative out of
Smokey
only
acts
partial
like he's
context.
got tell the truth. If you don't trust me, I don't know what to tell you. I tell the truth. I'm not like Smokey, where if I don't know something, I'll just talk a bunch of shit.
Oh, you mean like what you did to Mary, that you made suicidal and made her feel like shit, going through a lot, struggling, and then with all skepticism, you didn't know, and then you just made false claims, and then you begged Smokey to actually kick her off the room. Oh yeah, that's you, dude. Very much, yeah. I'm pretty sure you don't make false narratives and false claims too.
Out of my ass. I don't do that. I'll admit.
Yes,
I don't know
PMARS just
something.
created a narrative out of
Smokey
only
acts
partial
like he's
context,
God,
but
and
he's telling the truth.
Smokey's omniscient.
Yep. PMARS constructed a false narrative, avoiding all context, but yeah, I'm the bad one. Okay,
I didn't
sure.
construct a false narrative. I said I think you scripted it. I didn't say you definitely 100%.
You definitely said I definitely
I was
did.
spec.
That
I
is
was.
exactly-
Well, look at the backpedaling. I didn't say you scripted it. I said I think you scripted it. What the hell's the difference? You're being contrarian here, PMARS.
I didn't. I was speculating.
Mhm. No, you definitely
watch
said
the
that you
video.
definitely believe.
Oh, there's a revealing moment. I wasn't asserting, I was speculating. I didn't say you do script your vids or your streams. I said I think you scripted it. Like, that is the only inference you need to show you that in this desperate attempt to control the damage he has done and for himself, he said, I made speculations. I only speculated. that is enough for you to know that the man is unwittingly contrarian. He tries to backpedal and sugarcoat it, and he doesn't know how stupid he's making himself look right now.
That I definitely scripted it. Yeah, you definitely
I
did that.
speculated you were scripting it.
Oh, you speculated. Oh, as a
It's the same thing of you saying, I didn't say you did script it. I just said, I think you scripted it. You moron.
big brain conspiracy theorist. He's got it all figured out, folks. And that's a great thing. If you avoid anything like context or actually asking the people that went through or even considering the video itself that happened before he showed up, well, that's okay. Just ignore all that. It'll hurt the narrative. You want PMars's speculation to be able to hold weight, even though it makes no sense and is completely contradictory to the evidence provided. That's okay. PMars said it and came up with it in his big genius brain. So you can just take confidence in that. Sure. Okay. I'm glad the whole community knows.
I
that you're a
rebuke
mental
you in the
waste
name of
time.
Jesus.
I love that the whole community knows you're a waste of time, PMars, and to expect you for nothing but trolling and spurging. So that really, frankly, this becomes very easy. I don't really have to say much or give you much attention because whenever PMars says something, everyone just says, oh, well, that's PMars. So really, there's not much I have to do. He's already discredited himself.
They do say that. That is undeniably true.
Like PMars said something. No kidding.
I would love to fucking have a bitch boy slap fight
Hey, Pmar, say something wickedly slanderous and reviling.
all night, but I'm just gonna declare Smokey the winner so we can move on.
Appreciate it. Can you kick piss baby bitch made PMars out of the room?
I don't think we're gonna get
Appreciate
anything done tonight.
Thanks.
Been here.
Appreciate it.
Can we-
Thank
can
you.
we- Oh, he left of his own volition. Okay.
Oh, good. Oh, well, even better. Okay, excellent.
I think he was Dorn.
All
right.
Tuck your tail between
Thank
your
you for
legs,
the
man.
fail, PMars. I appreciate you just showing up. You're showing up to prove you are absolute, complete, and utter gutter trash and fail once again. Thank you for that, PMars.
So
Appreciate
listen,
it.
this is our. So I've got new subscribers who don't. Anyway, I get new subscribers now. I got 50 of them all at once. They probably have no idea who the fuck Knock is. Knock is a one video for literally.
Sure. Okay. I'm glad situation with the share
I know. I
screen. Yeah,
remembered it. I'm just gonna declare Smokey the winner so we can move on.
Appreciate it. Can you kick piss baby
said
bitch
something-
made PMars out of the room?
Oh,
Appreciate you just showing up. You're showing up.
this is our. So I've got new subscribers who don't. Anyway, I get new subscribers now. I got 50 of them all at once. They probably have no idea who the fuck Knock is. Knock is a one-legged Indian who e-begs on the internet for money. Pretends like he's not transphobic, even though he is. And I'm not talking about transphobic in the way it's like,
specifically to one person.
Well, hypothetically to any person who disagrees with him that happens to be trans.
Well, okay. The weird thing is, he's not.
Well, that's just one thing. That's
Yeah.
not the whole thing.
I will say he's not transphobic to me, and I don't think he means to be.
Why do you have
He
this
is sometimes.
freeze frame?
Of his own volition. Okay.
Oh,
never
good.
mind.
Oh, well, even better. Okay, excellent. The fail, PMars. I appreciate you. Thank you for that, PMars.
Anyway, I get new subscribers now. I got 50 of them all at once. They probably have no idea who the fuck Knock is. Knock is a one-legged Indian who e-begs
Okay, it's a one-legged
on the internet for money.
E-begs on the
Pretends like
internet.
he's not transphobic, even though he is. And I'm not talking about transphobic in the.
You feel sorry for the daughter of my mom because I was making out with her? What? Like, no, I fucked her several times.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Hold on. I'm sorry. What was that? Listen closely.
You feel sorry for the daughter of my mom because I was making out with her? What? Like, no, I fucked her several times.
The daughter of my mom would.
That's how we kind of had a
his
baby.
Mom would be his sister.
Wasn't making out, wasn't dry humping on the couch.
Momsers!
Momsers.
Oh, it is over.
All right, I think we're gonna call it well, for me at least, I'm gonna call it an afternoon, and we're gonna call it an early morning now. So there's so much lore in that video I'm reviewing right now, and I think I'm gonna come back for it. Maybe tonight if I have spare time. We're gonna have the KINC Files commentary number 3 back to back, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the Saint Ronan segment, and where we have commentary on the KINC Files on older videos that happened before the one Saint Ronan came along to all the mumsery. But anyway, don't take your salvation for granted and take your sanctification seriously. Peace of Christ to the true saints out there. Thank you, JP, for coming in, and thank you, William, and thank you those who made a quick visit. Thank you, and this is Saint Ronan, and I'm signing out in 3, 2, 1.